Okay, now we are going to demonstrate how to use M Plus iOS app. The app has been downloaded on this iPad, which is right here. The first thing we need to do is go to Setting and associate with M Plus controller. What this would do is connect us into the M Plus controller. And then next step we need to do is launch an M Plus app. Once you start an M Plus app, first thing you do is make sure the setting we are pointing to our M Plus controller, which is 10.1.2.1. Okay, now we have the M Plus controller and it's set up now. So what we want to do is just like using the browser version, we just put in our username and password. And that you will connect into the M Plus just like you did with the browser on the desktop computer. Because the screen size is different, you see the layout is a little bit different. What we have is actually divided normal screen into two sections. One is where the channel section is on the desktop browser version, which we now have all these email, SMS, fax, and the other one is basically the area where we have the conversation window, which is right here. And we can basically go back to the channel page and we can select, for example, we can select one of the email contact and then we can send a message just like we did with the desktop version. And we can just type it here and type in testing and send. And the desktop version will work just like, the iOS app will work just like the desktop version. So other than the layout difference, there's pretty much no difference with the exception of in the iOS version, you basically can, when you create a new email contact, you can actually access a local phone book that's in the iPad. But with the browser, because of browser limitation, we cannot access the device data. That's pretty much the big difference. And the other one is that when you're running the iOS app or the Android app, it can actually run in the background versus the browser version, because the browser version, when you are doing something and then you decide to go off and go to Facebook or Instagram or whatever, then the browser is not running. Whereas if you are running the app is actually running in the background. So when you do get a message, the message will actually pop up just like normal notification. So you would know that you did get a message, even though you are off on a complete different app, and not have M Plus in the front. Anyway, thank you very much.